if you're really entrepreneurs and you have that courage, you want to move forward, you have to keep in mind that I have to accept the risk. I may fail, but if I win, I will be winning in a big way. But if you calculate your failures and you calculate your risk, you will be an achiever. You can achieve, and this is what this gentleman, the whole food market did. Anyway, he had a very lovely thin girlfriend, and they start selling on the main roads, selling about the healthy food. So this is the beauty of having a girlfriend. So if you have a girlfriend, you can have a good entrepreneurship. Benchmarking actually is a very systematic, a continuous way of learning. It's a process, seeing, identifying, understanding, adapting an outside somewhere, success story from somewhere, and use it in your organization. So do benchmark, compare your services, compare your product, compare your prices, benchmark with others. So we need you to benchmark. So do benchmark. There's a lot of literature outside in the market. It tells you how they did it. If it's a Toyota, if it's a Disneyland, if it's Sony, all those big names, they started from nowhere. They started as a very, very small person, lost somewhere, right, with a couple of US dollars, or probably left a job, or he was sacked from a job. But they were seeing, success somewhere, and they were able to adapt and get that success and put it in their side. So this is what they have done. So we want you to learn. Go and read some biographies of those achievers. They will tell you, for their 40, 30, or 50 years of life in business, in a book which consists of 200 to 300 pages. It will take you about less than a week to read it if you're too busy. So go and learn from the success stories. It will give you inspiration. It will give you a push toward your goal, your mission. Marketing, again, I'm sure most of us are really frustrated with this. Marketing, every time we speak marketing. Yes, we need marketing. If you need to grow, if you need to go out, how would I know about you? How would I come to this? Leaving from all the way from Sharjah, traveling more than 4 hours, coming to Delhi. Why? Because of the marketing strength. Marketing would be there forever. Marketing is a race without a finishing line. Just like you keep racing, but there's no finish line for it, right? And then marketing, I call it, is the company customer manufacturing department. This is where you manufacture customers. The role of the marketing manager is really to manufacture, get us customers, because we need to grow the business. And marketing is managing profitable customer relationship. Marketing about profit, marketing about relationship. And this is what makes the difference when you have that human touch, the face-to-face meeting. So what I mean by the customer relationships is the sum. It's equally equal. It's the knowledge, the experience, the trust I build with you, right? With you, with my employees, the suppliers, the customer, the outside world. So the inside world and the outside world, the sum of the trust and the experience and the knowledge, we call it the assets of the profitability of any business. So you need to build the trust, you need to build knowledge, you need to build the experience. And then that's why most of the big corporations, they have what's called customer relationship management. Marketing is getting the right goods to the right people, in the right place, at the right time, at the right place, at the right price, with the right level of communication, profitably, with a profit. You have to get everything right. You have to target the right people, you have to target the right price, you have to target the right customers, and the right communication skills. With a profit, you cannot do it. There's a big difference between doing some social work and a business work. Now we're talking business today, we're not talking social. So we're talking about profits. So don't say, marketing is I do this and you stop with the profitability. No, it has to be profitable business, otherwise you'll be outside. Marketing starts with the customer and the sales start with the product. Marketing, it's a long time line, and sales is a very short. Sales is about today. Marketing is about seeding. You seed for the future. So that's the difference between the two. There are 4 things influencing you and I to buy. When we go, even when we came to this product, there were 4 things that attracted us to come. Once we call the product, the tangible aspect, what do you really have, or the service, and then the place, right, where you sell your things, and the price, and the promotion, right? So they are the 4 things influencing any customers to come and buy a service or a product. Advertisement, where does it fit? Advertisement is part of the promotion. Advertisement does not influence me direct. Advertisement comes under the promotion program, right? So under the promotion, the advertisement, the direct mailing, and the public relationship comes. So all those departments, they come actually under the promotion. You have to be good. Well, the list has been stretched to 7 Bs, especially for those who are in the service industries. We call them the 7 Bs. So they're not 4 Bs anymore, they're 7. And 7, they talk about process, people, and the physical evidence. The people is how well your people are trained to handle the customers. If you have a good product or a good service, but you have the wrong people on seat, then the customers will get frustrated and they will leave you. So you have to have that. The second is the process. Do you have a standard? Are already set in place? Even your young startup, you really should have a standard. Third is the physical evidence. For example, if you're running a restaurant chain, make sure the boys or the girls who come to take the order from the customer, they really smell good, they really dress good, because that is your image, your brand. Right? So people get the first impression is very important. So we call them the 7 Bs. And one of the good books I would really recommend you to go, especially those of you who are in service industries, go and buy it, pick it up from the library or from the net. It's called The Spirit to Serve, from the entrepreneur who started the Marriott way, the Marriott chain now, as you know. Does anyone know Marriott hotels here? Yeah? Must have, some of you even have used them, right? Use their services. So they have written a very good book about the whole journey. Very good, very good. And it's very cheap to buy also. Right? Now, the 7 Bs, you have to be a chemist, your marketing manager, or you as a business owner. You have to mix them together from time to time, where advertisement, public relations, this. You have to have the right mix in a very continuous process to make sure that the customer is getting your message. So what happens if you don't mix them right? If you don't mix them right, you'll be like what Pepsi Cola did. Pepsi Cola, they thought they were a very strong brand, and they came up with a Pepsi One product. And they say we will launch it to the market because we're a big brand. Anyone comes to the market, people will take it. They were failure. They failed. They spent about $100 million on launching, and they lost that. But you know, those big players, they have a plan A and they have plan B. But unfortunately, poor people like you and I, we have only plan A. So if the money goes, we go with it, right? We go to the graveyard right away, right? So we'll have to suicide. This is right, exactly. This is the right word. So we'll have to be careful here about your money. You have to have the 7 Bs. If you're in the service industries, you have to have the 7 Bs. If you have a product, please focus on your 4 Bs. Agree? We pledge to that? Thank you. Right, so stop. Should I stop or carry on? All right, then. Couple of slides, I swear. Right. Right. What am I supposed to do with this? After Rashid, you told us all those fancy stories. What am I supposed to do? This is you now, reserved for you. This is why I'm here. I'm telling you, you still can't be one of those big brands. I put, some of the Indian brands here like Infosys and Tata and others. Reserve your brand. Have in your mind that, yes, I can do it. And how you can do that, this is reserved for you. You need to have a new way of thinking. Yesterday tools is yesterday, today is today. So you need a new set. You need to see things differently than yesterday. So we call this a paradigm thinking, a paradigm shift in your thinking process. So you see things differently, not the way how others see it. I call this an opportunistic mindset. Opportunity is there with any challenge. And this is what made Amazon.com, Jeff Bezos, to quit his job. So please go and quit your job tomorrow morning and be like what Amazon did, right? Because he had the courage and he said, I'm quitting my job. And he left New York. He traveled all the way to Denver, and from Denver to another state, where he saw the internet market is growing so sharp, and people not taking advantage of it, just sending an emails, and they're excited about the emails. He said, well, there's something else I can do. I can sell books. People, they need to read, but they need an easiest way to do it. And he made his empire from nothing, right? So creativity and innovation. Well, I need to clarify here. The creativity is about using your imagination, using your original idea in order to create something not exist. So creativity comes from creation. You create something that does not exist, right? But how about the innovation? Innovation is like this picture you see here. You have to go upside down. You have to see things. You have to go change. You have to see things differently. Use whatever is established, and with the new methods, new technology, just like the mobile phone. When they started, it was a real mobile phone. But those creators who wanted to go for more applications, like what we are using, social media, Twittering, and all these things now.